Claire. I am a college student at Winston-Salem State University. Today I will be giving you guys a lesson on college. The name of my lesson, of course, I'm sorry guys, give me 1 second to pull up the slides. Dream Big, Aim High, College Planning 101. Now I know that y'all are transitioning to middle school, and that's a very beautiful thing. But it's always good to start looking at college. I've heard that earlier this year that you guys went to UNC Chapel Hill. I've heard that from your teacher, Miss McDuffie, and I know you guys had a lot of unanswered questions, and I'm here to answer all of your questions, of course, and give you a little bit more insight. Okay, so here's the introduction. My name is Miss Sinclair. I am a college student at Winston-Salem State University. My favorite thing to do is play with my dogs and go swimming. Now you guys' turn. So one or two of you can just tell me your name and what you would like to do when you grow up and what you like to do, of course. Go ahead.
My name is Michelle, and I want to be a doctor when I grow up.
A doctor, okay. And what do you like to do?
I like to sing.
You like to sing? Okay. I have a cousin that likes to sing, and she can't sing that very well, so I hope you can sing better than her. Okay, so I have a quick pre-assessment, and I would like for you guys to, on a sheet of notebook paper or any kind of paper, it should be paper that I've already set out, and I would like for you guys to put, this is educated guesses. I don't expect you guys to know all of it, and that's totally fine. That is okay. So the first question I'm going to ask you guys is, what is a major? Put what you think is a major. Again, this is not graded. I don't want you guys to think that you are going to be graded than this and it's going to harm you in any kind of way. What do you think college is going to be your second question. Can you name any colleges or universities? And I mean anything. Y'all can even put our home university if y'all know what the name is. Why do you think some people might choose not to go to college? And what type of subjects and courses do you think people spend in college? So here I'm gonna, as you guys are thinking, I'm gonna continue and give you, something to think about. What is the purpose of college? For me, my purpose of going to college was to further gather my knowledge of my career field. My career field, of course, is going into psychology. My major is psychology. We'll get into what a major is later on, but my major is psychology, and I want to further my career in psychology. But before I can further my career, I have to go to college. It's completely necessary for psychology. There's absolutely no way around it. Some people with my major spend 10 to 12 years in college. And for some people, nobody wants to spend that much time in school, but it is for a greater good and for a greater purpose. Of course, I have the generic definition for you guys. The purpose of college is like a big adventure where you get to learn a lot of cool stuff that helps you find what you love to do and what you're really good at. It's not just about studying from books to books. And when people think of college, I think of studying and all this work and all this money, but there are some ups to it. But also meeting new friends. You meet so many different people when you're in college. There's tons of different people that you meet when you're in college. And trying new activities and figure out what kind of job you might want in the future. Now, you may go to college declaring that this is your major, this is what you want to do, and this is set in stone. But you may get to college and figure out, maybe this isn't what I want to do. Maybe this isn't something. And then you'll have the opportunity to explore different things. College teaches you how to think critically, solve problems, and understand the world better. It's a place where you grow as a person and get ready to do some awesome things. And as you guys are finishing up with those questions, I'm going to ask you to pass them to Miss McDuffie, And we'll read some of them at a later in our lesson. Well, after our lesson, after you guys know what these different things are, so we can see how you've grown from the lesson. Okay, what is a major? Can I have a raise of hands on what you guys think a major is?
Something big.
Something big. That is correct. A major is something big in college. It's what you spend majority of your time doing in college. For me, obviously, like as I was saying earlier, psychology. Majority of my studies have been focused on psychology. A college major, this is of course the definition I have for you guys, excuse me. A college major refers to a specific field of study or academic discipline that a student chooses to specialize in during their undergraduate education. Undergraduate is basically while you're in college. So we'll get into that later as well. Undergraduate and graduate, yeah. It typically represents the primary subject area in which the student will focus their coursework, research, and academic pursuits. College majors vary widely, can include disciplines such as economics, biology, literature, computer science, engineering, psychology, and many others. The choice of major often aligns with the student's career goals and interests and provides a structured framework for developing expertise and knowledge in a particular field. Okay, and for you guys, I have examples of majors. So the first one, art and design. Basically for my artists in here, the people that like to draw, the people that love creativity, this is a great major for you. This is about being creative and making things that look good or have a message. People who study this might design websites, clothes, or work in museums, making sure their art is shown in a nice way. Nursing. Does anybody, y'all all know what nurses are? The ones that prick your little fingers or give you the shots that you really don't want. This is about taking care of sick people and helping them get better. People who study this become nurses who work in hospital clinics or help people at home. Psychology, of course, that's my field. This is about understanding how people think and feel. So that's what I'm doing. I want to understand and make people feel better about themselves and feel better about their energy and the world and whatnot. Computer science. Who's all those boys or girls in here that likes to be on the game all day? Yep, there's a major for you. So you also can go on to doing this major and go on to creating games and go into that type of career field and demoing games. This is learning how a computer works and how to create programs and apps, like the games you play on your tablet or phone. People who study this can be software developers or make sure computers are safe from bad guys. Okay, for the first activity that I have for you all, you will have 10 minutes to complete this activity. Then you all share it with the class. So I all have assigned each table a major, and what I want you guys to do is I want y'all to go on y'all's Chromebooks and research the major and look at the different career paths. And this will be important later, just so y'all know to keep researching a major and why we need to research. Just keep researching a major in your head.